August 30th.
Today is National Toasted Marshmallow Day. What's for lunch today?
Today's lunch will be pizza and brunch for lunch, Italian chef salad, and tuna or chicken salad sandwich.
Our sides will be tri-taters, baked apples, and fresh veggie tray.
In national news, Domino's Pizza is working on something that could change the pizza industry: self-driving pizza deliveries. Domino's is teaming up with Ford to make a car that uses a specially equipped Ford Fusion that will drive itself to the customer's location and also serve as an oven.
CEO Tim Cook made an announcement that Apple will be investing $1.3 billion. CEO Tim Cook made an announcement that Apple will be investing $1.3 billion on the new data center in Iowa. Cook says the facility will run entirely on renewable energy, creating 50 permanent jobs. Here's CNN with the report.
I'm a silly boy.
And the IEDA board both acted to support the center proposed by Apple. For the past 20 months, Apple has been searching for the location, and I am so proud to say that they found it right here in Iowa.
I'm excited to announce that Apple is making an initial investment of $1.3 billion in Waukee to build our newest data center. It'll be powered completely, 100% by renewable energy, just like all of our U.S. Facilities and 96% of our facilities throughout the world. And this new data center will play a very important role in the App Store's continued success. And as the App Store grows, we look forward to growing in Iowa.
Uber still hasn't announced their new CEO after CEO Travis Kalanick resigned in June. Uber still has yet to announce its new boss.
Now to Damien with the sports report. 7th grade football won 40-12, and 8th grade won 2-6. Girls and boys teams both won, leaving the boys team still undefeated. In 7th grade won 2-1. 8th grade also had a win in their third win in the row. Girls soccer won 2-1, remaining undefeated, and boys soccer also won 2-1. Both teams beat our rivals at Fall Creek Valley. Boys and girls cross country struggled last night. However, Minnick and Lopez placed for the girls, and Priddle and DuBois placed for the boys, with DuBois taking first. Again, athletes that need to ride home on activity buses need to go to the Belzer Athletic webpage and sign up in the section titled Announcements. Now an interview with one of our soccer players.
Go. What do you like most about soccer?
I really like playing games and just hanging out with people on the team.
How has soccer affected your school life as a student?
It's affected it because it makes me keep my good grades, because you have to have good grades to stay on the team, and it gives you something to look forward to after school.
How long have you been playing soccer?
I've been playing soccer ever since I've been 3.
And do you want to continue playing it in the future?
Yeah, I'd love to continue playing it.
Is it easy making friends on the soccer team?
Yeah, it's really easy because everyone's really nice and yeah.
What do you think you can bring forward to the team?
Just leadership, I guess. Hard work.
Thanks, Damien.
Belzer clubs will begin in September. A list of clubs will be coming soon to a table at lunch. Consider joining a Belzer club and get involved.
Student council applications are due in Miss Wood's room today in B101. You can pick up the applications from the main office. Consider having a say in activities for our school by joining this club.
Get up and get moving by joining the Up and Running Club. Meet new friends and prepare for the Indianapolis 5K in October. This club will practice on Tuesdays and Thursdays after school beginning September. You will need a ride home at 5:15.
This day in history, in 1983, U.S. Air Force Lieutenant Colonel Gewins S. Bluford became the first African American to travel into space.
Our celebrity birthday today is Trevor Jackson, who was turning 20. He's best known for his role in the 2012 Disney movie Let It Shine.
The quote of the day is from Barack Obama, who once said, "Money is not the only answer, but it makes a difference."
Time for the joke of the day.
What nails do carpenters hate to hit?
Fingernails.
Now to Mr. Harshton with the rest of your morning announcements.
Have a great day, Bruins.
Good morning, Bruins. Two brief announcements. The first one is about the LC-LN game, which will be taking place this Friday night. More information will come, but I wanted to make sure that everybody hears some of the basics from me. First and foremost, the game is this Friday night. Mr. Connors, our athletic director, will have tickets available in lunches starting tomorrow and also on Friday. You can buy your ticket to the game from Mr. Connors for $6. Those tickets will also be available this week at our athletic events in case your parents are here and they want to buy their ticket ahead of time. Also, I want you to understand, if you plan to go to the game, it would be in your best financial interest to buy a game ahead of time, because the game tickets will be $6 if you buy them in advance and $10 if you wait and try to buy them the night of at the door. So please make sure that you plan ahead. If you'd like to go to that game, make sure that you're bringing that money into school and getting a ticket during lunch from Mr. Connors. Also, I want to remind everybody, this should be a fantastic game. Both teams right now are 2-0 and ranked in the state, so it will be a great football game. And also get to enjoy our new facilities, both at LC and now at LN this weekend. So keep that in mind. Belzer students, remember, the rules have changed, and it's going to be the same way every single game that the varsity football team has this year. So please understand so that there's not any frustration at the door. If you are a middle school student, number one, you have to have a ticket. So get a ticket if you want to go. Number two, you have to have an ID that shows you are, in fact, a Belzer student. And number three, you have to be accompanied by an adult. If you think that on Friday night at the LNLC game you're going to just have your parents drop you and your three buddies off to go to the game, I'm telling you now that you will not be permitted into the game, even if you have your ID, even if you have your ticket. Okay? So we got to have our ticket, we got to have our ID, and we have to be with an adult who is going to supervise us throughout the evening. That is district policy. That is not just for this Friday. That is the new rule across the board. So I want to make sure everybody hears that so that there's no frustration. Second thing I want to talk about before I turn it over to Mrs. Neal. I have been now for a month, I'm talking about this summer work, and we are wrapping it up. So on Monday, I told all students that this Wednesday, which is today, we would be starting lunch detentions for any students that did not get their work turned in. And guess what? A whole lot of students have come to me and got their work turned in. So that's a good thing. I wish we would have got it turned in earlier, and I wish we didn't have to have the threat of lunch detention to get you to do that, but I am happy that you are now meeting my expectations. However, there is still a list of some of you out there, and yes, I'm talking to you, that I will be coming after today during lunch. I will be in A lunch, B lunch, C lunch, and D lunch to make sure that I don't miss any of you. If you are on my list, you will get your lunch immediately. You will come with me to the media center, and you will begin to sit with me to work on your math packet. If that does not sound like a way you would like to spend your lunch today, I would suggest that you find a way to get your packet turned into the main office with your name on it before lunch today. Again, I will update that list throughout the day for any last-minute stragglers, but again, I am holding you accountable, and we will have lunch detention until we get it done. So, just wanted to make sure that message was loud and clear. I'm going to turn it over to Ms. Neal, who is going to talk to you about getting involved in clubs. So have a great day.
Good morning, BMS. Hello, I'm coming to you for the first time. For those of you who don't know me, I am Mrs. Neal. I'm the 7th grade guidance counselor this year. Today, I want to tell you about signing up for clubs. School is awesome during the day, but it's even better sometimes after school. And we want all of you involved in clubs. So today is club sign-up day, and it will continue the rest of this week. I will tell you that some clubs fill up fast, so you need to do it quickly if you want to get in a particular club. I'm going to show you how to get to that page that you need to sign up on. So if you would like to go to your launch page, and remember, you can go to your launch page from any of your courses, but you can also make it a favorite. So let's take a look at the launch page. All right, you will see that you have your typical things that are already there, and even a place where you can, yes, right there in the middle. I want to show them something else. Can you go to the middle, please? Okay. See where it says school guidance counselors? I want to also make sure that you know where that is. The best way to contact either the 7th grade counselor, which is me, or Mr. Landers, is by clicking on that and then sending us an email, and then we will send for you. Now, let's go back to the clubs. Important links. Guess what? It's number 1, Belzer Clubs. And you will see that it's there for you to fill out. And there are some questions that you need to complete. So if you can just sign up and just, we're just going to take a look at it. It's very simple. And you can just write whatever you want. Okay, keep going. Put your grade. There's a pull down. And then there's parent information. You can do that later. And then we need to know how you plan to get home. And so I need for you to click one of those. If you plan to ride the bus, they will start next week. Most clubs will start next Monday, not this Monday. This is Labor Day Monday, but the following Monday. And then continue. And then you will have an option to see all of the different clubs. And you will choose one. Let's just pick Academic Pursuit. Okay? And then you will submit that one. And it gives you details about when it starts. It doesn't start until October, and you'll see who the sponsors are, Mr. Schultz and Mr. Gerbrandt. Then you would submit that. Let's say you want to be in a second one. After looking at all of these, you decide that you want to be in a different one. Then you need to submit each one individually. So students, you can start submitting those today. And again, some of them have a quick fill up, and of course some don't start until later. So go ahead and take a look at that and read the directions and read the details of when they meet and how long they meet, and make sure you fill out every blank, because it will not allow you to submit if you forget something. All right, very good. Thank you, and have an amazing day.